Alright, so today no showcase, but I'm just gonna discuss about every problem in this game basically. I'm not even gonna just like name problems and be like, yeah, this is a problem and not explain why. You know, we just try to stay calm and actually explain why these things are a big issue and why these are not. There are gonna be some minor issues and a lot of major issues that I'm gonna discuss. So yeah, I just have a list prepared. There's no particular order in terms of minor to major or like worst to least worst. There's no particular order, but I just have a list prepared that I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, but I just wanted to have the time where the game there is not much to do, so I can just discuss about things rather than showcasing units. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first point I have written here is Zenkai ability. So just in case any confusion, Zenkai ability is like this Gohan having this Zenkai ability. Green Sun family 40%, 40%. So why is this a problem? It doesn't seem like a big problem. Like, why is Zenkai abilities a problem, right? You would wonder. But before Zenkais were a thing, there were no Zenkai abilities. The color variety in the game was bigger. Like, you would run more colors than you do now, because right now you put 3 characters and then you Zenkai buff them. So you're literally limiting the colors of your team. And because of that, you're limiting the usage of certain units as well, and then certain colors just take over the game because you can just Zenkai buff them, and those characters just become stronger. And yeah, that's an issue, because you, like as I said, usually you just run 3 units and then Zenkai bench, run 3 units and then Zenkai bench. So you are just literally running 3 colors, and most of the time, and a lot of times, not most, a lot of times you just run 2 same colors to get use of the Zenkai buffs even more. So it's like basically 2 colors. So you'll see every team, I just have Zenkai buffs because you need it in this game. Without Zenkai buffs, your units are fragile and they just don't last as long in the matches as somebody with Zenkai buffs will. So yeah, this is a pretty big issue. It didn't seem like it at first, but the more I've played the game, the more I've realized, yeah, this was not a good change. Zenkai abilities should have never been a thing. Zenkais, I'm not complaining about Zenkais as a thing, but Zenkai ability in specific, that's, if the Zenkai ability was just tied down to the unit, let's say like Vegito, right? He has this Zenkai ability, but it only applied to him, no other unit. He cannot give this to any other unit besides him. That would have been okay, because then that gives some benefit to using a Zenkai, right? Because Zenkais are now more bulkier than normal units, so it gives you a not chance, but a reason to use Zenkais. Because right now Zenkais are mostly just bench because of Zenkai ability, which is, as I said, ruining game because less color variety. So yeah, I think that's enough about this point. I think I made myself pretty clear why this is an issue. Next is a pretty minor issue, because it's not like ruining the game, but if they would just do that, it would be better. Do you remember the mythical extreme unit Zenkais? Like extreme unit getting Zenkais, the mythical thing that used to happen once upon a time? Why don't we get them more often? Why? Why do we not get EX Zenkais? It doesn't like make much of a difference in the game, right? EXs are not gonna be that useful, but it's still it's just like, why release free-to-play units when they're not gonna make any change? But once in a while, there's that one free-to-play unit that you're like, oh shit, this is the real deal. That could happen with EX Zenkais as well. Once in a while, there could be that one EX unit that you're like, okay, wait, this unit is actually good and usable. But they just don't do it. Like, in my opinion, we should be getting a Zenkai every week. EX Zenkai, Sparking Zenkai, EX Zenkai, Sparking Zenkai. Like, they should alternate between them every week. I don't know why they don't do it, because they're so fucking lazy. Let me tell you also, EX Zenkais don't make them any money. There's a reason why they don't do it. Simple as that. Okay, next one. I've written here retarded units. Let me give you an example of retarded unit. I'll just go through the latest unit. This one, not the actual latest, but he is retarded. This unit should never exist. I mean, kit wise, it should never be a thing. This unit, okay, to be fair, he's fine. He's fine. This kind of unit can exist, even though he's still a pretty much like annoying unit. He's still okay. I think Gotenks is fine. Gotenks is totally fine. This, why does he exist? Why is he a thing? Why is comeback a thing in this game? I genuinely wonder why the fuck is comeback a thing in this game. Why? This guy seem comeback. Why? It's not even just the comeback. That like, okay, if these characters, the only good thing about these characters was, oh, they have a comeback, sure. But they do everything. They do everything. Indestructible. Why is it a thing? Why is indestructible a thing? I think we were all pretty much satisfied with revival and endurance being the safety options. I think we all were satisfied and weren't looking for anything else. I'm pretty much sure we all were completely content with that. Why did they make indestructible? Why did they make comebacks? Okay, another thing. Why did they make counter gauges? It all started with, I think the first counter gauge was this guy, right? If I'm not wrong, I think he was the first counter gauge. Why? Who thought in the meeting room, yeah, counter gauges is a good idea. Let's do that. And they did not do it once. They were like, hold up. That's not enough. That's not enough. We need more counter gauges. Then they added MUI. But MUI is it's a different counter gauge because MUI's one does not apply mid combo. So it's different. Even though that's also pretty toxic. Especially the MUI. UI ones are fine somewhat. But MUI ones is the more toxic one, right? And then they were like, oh, counter gauge. Go on. Let's do the strike version instead. And they were like, hold up. It's been a while since we've done another counter gauge. So we're going to do a one that counters literally everything. Why? Why does this counter gauge exist? And then they said, fuck it, man. We need another one. Vegeta. I mean, I think I complain about units a lot, so there's no point talking about it. But yeah, the units being able to do everything. Like, compare this Vegeta to this Broly, man. This Broly has a good thing about him. That is, he'll not allow you to switch out. That's very toxic as well. But guess what? That's his only thing. You know? How units should be. They should have one thing with them that it's like, oh, they have this one thing. Let's talk about Vegeta. AoE green. Blast counter that draws blue card every time. Endurance. 2 fucking disrupts. 2. Let me say. 1, 2. 2 fucking disrupts. 1 on endurance poppage and 1 on 50% health below. 2 fucking, disrupts. And then hold up. Lock-in ultimate. Wait, is it on the... It's on the ultimate. Okay. I should learn how to read. Where is it? Yeah, no switching. Lock-in ultimate. Why does he have everything? Explain. Why does he have fucking type neutrality defensively? Or even offensively. Offensively with the green card. Why does he have that? Why does he have that? Hold up. One more thing. Cancels buff effects as well. Where is it? Where the fuck? Also, the gauge, when counter happens, it locks you in. That's one thing I forgot. Here, cancel buff effects. So this character does everything. So why would you even use a support character or a defense type character when this character itself is just all-compassing character? Like, he does everything. Why bother? Earlier, we used to have roles where one character is a support character. His job is to support, right? Support character, right? He gives you 60% damage. What the fuck are you supposed to do with the 60% damage? You don't need it. Vegeta has like fucking 600 billion% damage. He doesn't need the 60%. So why would you ever use this character? He's shit, by the way. This character is absolute dog shit. He's worse than free-to-play 18, who launched before him during anniversary. He's worse than her. Don't get me started on the Turles Crusher Corps. Oh, it's better that they, instead of making it 3 Turles Crusher Corps units, it's 2. Why restrict them? Why? This guy who could have had some use Never saw use because he needs another Turles Crusher Cop unit. Use for people who don't have Turles. Basically, if you have Turles, you're not using him because you just then pair him up with other strong characters like G4. Right now, Vegeta. So you don't need him. But for people who didn't have Turles, you could have used this guy with Trio of Might Goku and Garlic, and that team could have been pretty good. But because this loser requires another Crusher Cop unit, you can't run him. So basically, point is characters do everything. That should not be the case. Some characters should have certain things that you want to put them to the team for. Like, let me go back. Let me go all the way back. Here. Here, is there anybody that I can compare? Vegeta. You put him on the team because he supports, and when he dies, he destroyed Dragon Balls and stuff. So he was useful. He had a use on the team, and your unit that was doing damage was this guy. Vegeta wasn't the one doing damage. I mean, he did do good damage, but he wasn't your main damage dealing unit. His job was to support. He had a relegated job. And then this guy's job was to kill everybody because, yeah, this was a moronic unit as well. I know it's not like moronic units are a new thing, but right now, like, this unit didn't do everything. He can't survive a rush. You rush him, he dies. He didn't have type neutrality. You go with a green unit, he fucking dies. Not like now. Now units do everything. As I said, that's the problem. Again, not saying moronic units is a new thing. That always used to happen. There were broken units, but they didn't do everything. Okay? Everybody had a role. This guy, his job was to tank. His job wasn't to come here and just nuke everybody. He could do that from time to time, depending on how much damage you have taken and how the match goes. He could have done that, but wasn't his job every match. Now, Turles comes you, he kills you, doesn't die. Vegeta comes you, kills you, he doesn't die. And then Trio of Might Goku is paired with them. Trio of Might Goku is actually, he's toxic somewhat, but he's a kind of unit that is good for the game. Those kind of units are good for the game. Not Turles Vegeta. Not those fucking bozos. Not G4, not SV. This guy is good for the game. Just like when Red Pan released and everybody was like, oh, Red Pan was a mistake. She was good for the game. This is the kind of character at that point was good for the game. So, yeah. Whatever, man. Enough about characters. Let's move on because I have a lot of more points. Yeah, the next point. Let me just put on the Zenkai so I can find him faster. Dabura just got Zenkai, right? Right. Oh, okay. So if you don't remember, there used to be balance changes where they would change characters, give them some, basically Zenkais before Zenkais, but it wasn't as big of a change as Zenkais. They would just change a little bit of things to try to make characters more usable. And guess what? At that time, they have done changes to Z abilities. They have. Unless I'm out of my mind and completely forgetting, but I'm pretty much sure they have changed Z abilities, like added stuff to Z abilities. Or if not that, because I'm thinking about Red Vegeta, but I think Red Vegeta they added the tag because Vegeta Clan was a new tag. Or maybe they added the Saiyan tag instead of just Red. Again, I might be wrong, but okay, regardless, let's say if they have never done it, right? Let's say they have never done it. Why not do it? They have the power to do it. Why not give here Majin Buu Saga? Why does he only have blue? Why does he not have Majin Buu Saga as his Z ability added after Zenkai? Again, this is just one example because he's the recent one. They do this every time. Red SSJ3 Goku from Majin Buu Saga. Why does he not have Saiyan or Majin Buu Saga Z ability added? One of them. Why is not added? Why it is just red? Why can't they do this? This is a minor issue. This is not a game ruining thing. But why don't they do it? It's very simple. They can do it. Nobody will. Trust me. Nobody will complain about that. You'll only see people be happy about it. Why not do it? It doesn't make you lose money. It's not even like, oh, it will make them less money. It doesn't affect that. It doesn't fucking affect their money. Why not give them the Z abilities? Because they are stupid and they are so fucking competent that they can't do anything. Okay, so this is a minor point. Not gonna fucking talk about it. Featured boost. Do you know how to talk about featured boost? Why is it a bad thing? let me tell you why is it a bad thing. Let me give you a perfect example of a character. Let me find some. First of all, the feature boost characters is just their performances are just fake because they are being helped by feature boost. Perfect example, one of them. Let me think. I mean, it is literally every unit, but perfect example, one of them, this guy. Did you see the difference in damage? The fall off of damage for this guy once he was out of feature boost. Did you notice the difference? I did. I'm sure everybody did. How the damage was like not there like that unless you Zenkai buff him quite a bit. It was just not there anymore. Because feature boost makes look you like, well, feature boost is fine because like fair because every new unit has it, right? Right now, the reason Turles and Vegeta are so insanely strong as well compared to units released before them is because the units released before them don't have feature boost. A lot of them, like majority of the game, 99% of the game does not have feature boost, and they have the advantage. First of all, they're fucking crazy cracked, and then they have advantage of feature boost on top of it. You might feel like, oh, the characters have fallen off. It's like a feeling of giving you power creep. It's like a fake feeling because the units that had feature boost, they get worse with the release of new unit. So the new unit also is now better because of feature boost. So the difference between the two units increases and it looks like, oh, it's power creep. Meanwhile, it's just feature boost. One character losing feature boost, the other having it, makes the difference go wide. That's it. That's the whole thing. Why feature boost is a shit system. Boost should have been for characters. Basically, featured boost should not exist. The boost should be just Z tier to C tier. That should be the boost. And no new unit should have C tier. It should always be based on character usage, like Z tier, like all the tiers are. No unit should be just gifted free boost. Because here you go, have fun. Go kill it in PvP. Because you are a new shiny unit, go destroy everybody. Nobody should be given free feature boost. It should be based on usage. If a unit is not being used that much, you give them boost to try to make people use it. That's it. There's nothing more to talk about this point, but feature boost is shit. I don't know why they ever did that. Fuck them for doing it. Next is a small point. One question. Why do Z2 medals exist? What was wrong with just Z medals? What was wrong with that? I generally want a question. What was wrong with just having Z medals? Why do Z2 medals exist? Because Z medals, people have been summoning for quite a bit and have collected a lot of it. So now they're just gonna keep on collecting it. And they would have easy access to things if we put stuff in Z medal shop. Guess what? We're gonna make new medals, so it takes time for people to collect those medals. So they cannot just. Why am I at 700? Because I keep on buying skip tickets and you keep on running out of Z2 medals because if you don't summon, you don't get Z2 medals. If you don't summon on the new banners, you don't get Z2 medals. You do get Z medals, but what is the use of Z medals? Nothing, literally zero use of it. What is the point? Why did they? Because then people have to summon to get Z2 medals because the good things are going to be in Z2 medals. Why do you think I don't have these guys even close to maxing out, or why? Because Z2 medals are not easy to get. And that's their point. They want to make you summon more because money hungry people, that's what they are. It's always just all about money, 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 money. That's all they fucking care about. Not you, not the player base. Only money. Only fucking money. Okay, I don't think I want to talk about this anymore. As I said, it's a minor issue, not the end of the world. Now, next is equip system. Basically the re-rolling thing, right? Why are the rates so shit? Why does it take so much Zenny to re-roll equips? Why? They can make it cheaper. Why not? Why make it so difficult to re-roll equips? It's so annoying. It takes so much Zenny. You're like, oh, they're giving so many razors. There's a reason for that. Because you need them. You need to have that many erasers to fucking reroll your equips. Otherwise, you don't. People go with like 700-800 erasers without getting a red slot on platinum equips. unique character, unique equips. Why is that a thing? That should never be possible in a game where you need to go 700-800 erasers just to get one slot done. It should not be a thing. And the crazy part, they were like, okay, we're gonna introduce equipment bonanza. So now you don't even feel like rerolling equips without bonanza. Okay? And then they were like, we're gonna use a mega bonanza. This is a better, so when there's normal bonanza, now you don't even feel like rerolling equips then because you gotta wait for the mega bonanza. And then they were like, fuck it, ultra bonanza. Do you see how stupid it is? They just keep on one-upping it. So like right now, you basically don't feel like rerolling equips if it's a normal bonanza or no bonanza. At the mega bonanzas where you're like somewhat comfortable, but then you're also like, I could get more use of my resources if I just wait for ultra bonanza. Stupid, very stupid. Equip reroll system is shit. Equipment awakening system is shit. Everything about equipments in this game is fucking shit. Moving on. Again, this is a minor issue, this is not a game destroying thing, but I am not the one to cry about CC given to us. At this point, we need more. They have to increase. They genuinely have to give us more. This is not enough. With ultra banners the way they are, and them remember when they used to. Okay, one thing is these devs will lie to your face, and people just eat up those lies. They always tell you ultras are difficult to make. It shouldn't. Ultras are not. LFs have better animations than ultra units. The ink art does not count as development time. I am sorry. They lie to you saying that ultras take more time. They don't. They fucking don't. They lie to you. Okay, and then they say, that's why we released them 3 months later. Why is Turles and Vegeta in 1 month difference? Why were Frieza and Gohan in 1 month difference? Explain. Explain. Somebody explain. Didn't it take 3 months to you for one, they were like 3-4 months for one ultra? How are we getting them quickly then? I thought it was supposed to take more time. And then they say that we will take, like both of them are lies. They lie about them saying that it takes time, and then they lie about them saying that we're gonna release them in 3 to 4 months every time. We're not gonna release them that often. But then they do it. And then when they do it, then that means the first point about you making characters, taking it time is a lie. It doesn't take that much time. And it's just straight up lie. You don't even need to be a scientist or a genius to understand. It's a fucking lie. Ultras don't take much more effort than a fucking LF. Maybe 5% more. Nothing more than that. They lie to you. So yeah, I got distracted from the point. Point is CC, we need more. Ultra rates are shit. Even the normal banners, I am fucking telling you, they lie. They will no way. Okay, this banner, right? Here, look at what it says here. It says, let me just go to EXs. 0.621 for this Gohan kid, for this Cell Jr., for this Champa. And then 0.62 for everybody. But you only get older units all the time. How? They are fucking lying. These rates are not real. For any banner, for even the new banner, these rates, all of them are just lies. I don't believe that these are real. This is not anything from, I don't have any evidence for this. This is just me saying how I feel. I feel like these are lies. The rates are fucking lie. They are not real. They are lying to you. And the actual rates are different. Sorry, that's just how I feel. Next point would be, again, it's a minor point. I think I've gone through every major point why this game has had issues. But one of them would be, why does one equip cost 50 guild coins? Why? Explain. To this day, I don't have this equip. Where is it? I don't have this equip. Okay. I don't have a good roll of, where is the other one? This equip. Because I couldn't get them during the co-op season. So now even I have genuinely bought. I've bought I've wasted 4k coins on this equip for nothing. You get nothing. Why does it cost 50? Make sense. Please try to explain to me why does it cost 50. Please. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is this about. And then Okay, I have one more thing here, but I'll save it for the last. The other thing is that people who complain about perfect vanish and think that if removing perfect vanish, like think that removing perfect vanish is just gonna fix the game, it will not, because guess what? First of all, removing perfect vanish, I think ruins the game. It makes the game even worse unless there are other changes to the battle system, which is pretty obvious. You can't just remove perfect vanish and be like, okay, the game is fixed. It will go even worse. It will fucking get worse if you just remove perfect vanish. The thing is, you remove perfect vanish, right? You make changes to the battle system. Guess what? Vegeta is still retarded and fucking broken, and Cancer and does everything. Turles is still retarded and broken, and Cancer still does everything. So the PvP is still fucking hell. It doesn't make a fucking difference. Sorry. So yeah, perfect vanish. People who think perfect vanish is the major issue, it's not even close. It's not even close to how insignificant that is to other issues in the game. Perfect vanish can wait. Honestly, the thing they did where they're trying in LBR where you try to back up and lose vanish, that's absolutely stupid, zero IQ thing to do if it ever makes it into the game. Where you back up and you lose vanish for backing up. That's retarded, and if that ever makes it to the game gets even worse. Trust me. Okay, if you are thinking it's good for the game, it's not. You're stupid. Okay, now I have the last thing here. Again, as I said, they keep on lying to your face and people just keep on eating it up. It's been, I don't remember exactly, but it's been 2-3 years. They come every few months and tell you guild wars are happening. Where the fuck is it? Every few months they will tell you we are working on it and it's about to release, and vanish, gone, no news. Why? And as I said, they keep lying to your faces. They do about everything. This is nothing new about Guild War. They have been lying for years. Even it was supposed to happen, I think, just a few months ago. It was actually supposed to happen again for the, I don't know, 4th, 5th time. They were like, we're gonna release it. Didn't happen. Gone. They don't even mention it. Where is it? Who knows? What is Guild War? You ask Toshi, where's Guild War? He's like, what the fuck is Guild War? Never heard of it. Who told you that? What Guild War? We don't know that. We had no plans for ever releasing Guild War. We never even talked about Guild War. What are you talking about? Again, that's not an issue, but that's just one of the just why keep lying. Just don't mention it. If you're not gonna release it, why say you're gonna release it? So yeah. Anyway, it's a fucking 27-minute video. It's a rant plus discussion, debate about how not even a debate. It's not even debate. Whatever I said is correct. There's no debate about it. Okay, fuck you. Simple as that. The game is all of these issues just make the game worse day by day, and yeah, I have nothing else. Let me know what do you feel about the things I've said, because the big YouTubers will not tell you anything. They will not complain. They just go by their business, play the game because they get every unit, they spend money, they do everything. They don't need to struggle up in this game. So they're not gonna complain. I'm gonna complain because I've been complaining for days. I'll keep on complaining till the game gets better, which is never, because if the game was, if there was any hope for this game, the game would never be in this spot it is right now. So because I trust the devs are absolutely dumb, or they're just not allowed to do things because of some upper, they're like money. They're on their goal is make money from up, that those are the orders, and that's where they're falling. If not that, then they're absolutely stupid and can't fucking make games or make good games, enjoyable games at the very least. So yeah, that's all about the rant discussion, why everything in this game is going to shit. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you agree or disagree. If you disagree, you're stupid. Go fuck yourself. I'll see you in the next one.